Testing, testing, microphone working hopefully. Yes, it is. Oh, welcome everyone to Tier 3 Singapore. Currently. Yes, it does. And sorry guys, done. Updated. Hello, Sleek. Welcome everyone to Singapore qualifying.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Sleek. Yes, I can hear.
Well, great to commentate with you again. Hopefully, we can have an entertaining race today with 16 drivers.
I mean, we did have a lot of action going on yesterday in Q, so let's hope that there's cleaner racing in T3.
Yeah, I always want some clean racing. However, reality is there's always going to be some incidents, especially uh, the lower down you go. So it's just going to be entertaining, yes, but I think we'll see quite a few incidents, especially at this tight track.
I am also glad to inform you that your audio is clear on stream. This is working out
It's clear?
perfectly. Yep, it is.
Lovely, lovely. Well, who are your contenders for pole today?
I have zero idea, to be honest. We have many people contending for pole today. Everyone would like to grab pole position at such a big circuit like this, especially with hardness of the circuit.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be quite a lot of people up for contention, but one person that really caught my eye is actually going to be Sky Inter, considering their current run of form, and I feel like they look quite strong at this track, so might have to look out for them.
I mean, there's also the championship leader, E3 Dubsy. He has a chance at this. So does Colmick and the others. Only 16 points. Oh, has someone gone off to the wall?
Oh dear.
We have Daleks on medium. One of the one of 16 drivers to go medium.
Probably looking for just a solid banker. Learn the track as Asterix F1 is out of the session, and Virgil has a 5-place grid penalty for a collision.
Asterix. This is gonna have to be looked in.
That is very, very interesting. as Virgil is still sat there, now getting moving.
A 130.5 from 20.
That is a very good banker lap from the AlphaTauri driver. As we, oh, Sky entered,
Topped
just as I
off by
said.
Sky, yeah.
Wow, 0.2 of a second.
It is gonna be hard to top off, not gonna lie. But considering the fact that track conditions will be getting better, and another yellow flag. No idea
Looks like
what's
someone's
happening.
just letting someone by.
Oh, okay. Alex goes into the pits after not even having one lap.
That's very interesting if you're going to go out on a set of tires and actually not use them. So maybe doing some race data to see if the tires are good in the race. But not sure about that decision.
Guy seems to be holding on to that pole lap. That 130. Virgil setting a lap that's 275. I guess he aborted his lap after maybe a mistake or...
I think it's a collision with Asterix.
Right. No idea who's at
Someone
fault.
that is up very much is Bus Super Donut, who had a purple sector 1 and is now going to the famous hairpin here, going a bit deep, going down to first gear, opening up the DRS. Now down the pretty short straight as we go into second 2. Not purple, but probably still on the track to go for pole. But it's all gonna matter here in the third sector as we go into the revised part of Singapore, going through the little chicane, going up to the final corner. This has been a very tidy lap, but it's going to be a 1:32.2. Not really a great lap for Bus Super Donut, but
Gonna
it's
be
only the
riding
start.
along with the Williams Trophy, performing pretty well. On the last corner now, as he crosses the line, set at 1:31.9 lap on top. He has improved, but the softs were all.
Not a bad lap from Coffee. Very good considering that those are 2 lap old softs, so maybe it's just to get used to the track. Probably hasn't done much practice, but it's a great start for the Williams driver.
Now I'm gonna be going Dubsy. I'm guessing I'm gonna be riding along with Vortex, the Alpine, who now on his out lap.
I've just seen the incident that actually has put Asterix out of this session, and it looks like Virgil was right on the racing line when Asterix was coming on his flying lap and taking off his wheel. So that is going to be very much looked at by the stewards as Zone Vortex hits the wall.
Into the wall twice, not once, twice. He probably has to
Very interesting.
doesn't. Oh, he does. He has lost his front left wing plate. That's what
Not
it is.
really great.
I guess I'm gonna be riding along with Mercedes. No, as he tries to set a fast lap. 104 for him, going the second sector. On the final 400 straight. onto the final couple corners. Is it worthy of pole? I don't think so, but he is gonna be higher up on the grid than most people. That's his car into 4th place.
Not a bad lap for a banker. Now I guess they'll come back into the pits and assess what they did right and what they did wrong, as Sky enters also on a second final lap.
Alfa Romeo fake. No idea how to spell his name. Disqualified from the session.
Oh yeah, apparently they were blocking the pit lane. Might be a game issue, but yeah, that's very unfortunate. That's the end to their very short qualifying session.
Kofi's still out on his 3-lap old softs, not being able to, obviously. But why is he still out? Maybe practicing track a little bit?
Oh yeah, definitely. Qualifying seems to be a great place for drivers to practice, as Sky Inter is actually coming up to the line here and is up very much and sets a 29.6. Now that is almost a full second ahead of P2, which is Cal, who's currently on their outlap. Now it's just time for the other drivers to respond.
Remains on pole, but he's already burned through 2 soft compound tires. Does use up his 3rd soft compound, he's not gonna be able to use softs in the race because they would have had some tire wear.
Yeah, that's very true, as Cal has just started his lap and little slide out of that corner there as they open up DRS going to sector 1. They are marginally up by a 10th, but that is not going to cut it as Cal has spun it, hits the wall.
The commentator curse.
Reset to track. Ooh, that is not allowed in the server, so that's going to be a penalty point for them.
But I think the stewards will be allowing this as nobody else was on track with them, at least in sector 1.
We will see.
Still waiting on Dubsy to set a lap here, the championship leader. Vortex out again after breaking a wing on fresh new off. Fast enough. Back to 1.
Great start to their lap for Zone Vortex.
For the new that just joined the stream, we have a few to show you here. There's actually a little grid penalty. Was acquired by Virgil for collision with Asterix. Looked at after the race.
Zone Vortex, purple sector 2. This could be on for Poyer.
I think so. He didn't have the best sector 1.
Oh yes, sector 3 does not look great either, so this actually might be slower than most of the drivers. 1 minute 32.1.
Was a nice second sector that though. Dubsy still hasn't gone out, not even an outlap with, oh gosh, I thought the Alpine and has collided, but definitely lagged from side. Anyways, Dubsy still not yet set a lap, even when even after the accumulation of traffic on track, as there's only 4 minutes remaining.
Looks like they might be banking on setting one flying lap.
But they are gonna have to deal with traffic, as everyone will be out on track to try at least set a new fastest lap. Virgil doesn't improve that much. He was on 217, now he's on 1, 3 lap old soft. What is Virgil doing? Do you reckon he has enough time? The Haas is lagging a lot. No idea who Haas that is. I think it's
That looks like El
Glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Heard quite a few complaints as he
Almost takes
very
out
laggy.
Don Vorta.
Yeah, this will have to get looked at because this internet is quite questionable. I will be right back. 2 seconds.
Comment on Haas's lagging stuff. I actually had that issue once in Austin. Actually, in this league, everyone seems to be going out on the new stuff, on new softs. I mean, have Kofi, Daleks, Repo, guys in the pits on an outlap. He has used up all the 3 soft compound tires that are available to him. Did not take into accountability that there might be a safety car and he might use the third compound. Let's check out Throne Globe's lap as he goes and cruises down through sector 2, the hairpin now. Lap holds off. Oh, the second did set a 129.9 though, solidifies his place in second. Let's check out Callum K. Callum. Is it gonna be enough? No, it is not. Still in 4th. Did improve though by 2 tenths on his own record. Rippo or Depo. Bottom long. Down sector 2. With the fastest second sector. Is he gonna be able to take pole here? Dubsy has retired. Dubsy has retired without setting a lap, but Drapo is on a fast lap.
Cersei's retired as well. I think we should be watching Sky Inter, who looks to be up marginally on their time.
Only 9,000 of a second. Is he gonna be able to take this fastest second sector after Drapo?
Looks like it. Looks like this is pole for Sky Inter. And it's still up.
Absolutely driving high, putting a gap of 0.2 seconds tenths between him and second place and is now still improving on this lap. Is he gonna be able to set a 129.5 as he crosses the checkered flag? And he does 129.5, improves on his lap.
Wow, what's a performance? 5 tenths ahead of the rest.
I think we know now who's gonna be winning the Singapore Grand Prix.
Well, you never know. Things could happen. There could be a safety car that changes things up. So,
Yeah, just like Tier 2 yesterday.
yeah, so it might not be so straightforward as we have to remember Virgil also has to drop 5 places back down to P15. And everyone except Fake goes up a position. So, Virgil has to consider their strategy very well.
Of our drivers have used up all soft compound tires. Virgil received a penalty, though he did it at the best time possible. One As we now go into the race, Sleek, do you have any idea if formation lap is turned on or not? As had a lot of drama yesterday in T. The glitch in the
Affirmation lap looks
it
to
is
be
raining.
off. Oh, yeah. I heard some drivers complain about some rain, but I wasn't sure if that was true. It looks like it is, so
This is gonna change up a lot of things about
everything.
this race. Exactly.
I wonder if anyone will alter their setup, maybe increase the rear wings, but I feel like that setup could stay the same, so oof,
I
this
mean,
will
the rain could still clear up and offer the drivers a dry line to race on. They are
oh
starting
dear, people are starting on
on
dries.
slicks. Lights
5
out and
lights.
away we go. I think everyone is going to be pitting and there is going to be a lot of drama happening. Probably. Never mind. And they go 3 wide into turn 1 and we have Don Vortex spinning. Let's check up our drivers here.
Huge battle for P3 here. As Cal goes around the outside of the Mercedes of Throne Globe. And
There
Dallas
is
goes down the inside of...
and Daniel, the
Ooh.
tires. I think it's mid-track. Oh no, he
Oh,
crashes.
wow.
And I think that's gonna be a safety car for our
Yes,
drivers
it
here.
is.
That is very
Now this
unfortunate for
changes everything.
Daniel. He showed some pace in qualifying. Probably.
Just got word that it had to be because of Glass's internet. He was lagging all over the place, and that caused the collision.
That is very unfortunate. Also, Sky's internet doesn't seem the fastest here. He has been lagging into turn 1 as I was seeing. Glasses drops down all the way to 9 and is now
Yeah,
still
Glasses is
lagging.
lagging. Yeah.
That's gonna be a hell of a ride for our drivers already. Having to
There is no
pre-pit.
confirmation yet of restarting.
I mean, if
Well, Glasses looks to be causing loads of problems. As do we see anyone peel into the pits? And no, actually. Almost everyone is staying out on dries except
Glasses
some of the
brakes
drivers back.
check, brake checks the Mercedes and is lagging a lot. Many people seem to be pitting, including Perdono, Glasses, Drapo, Lowe, both the McLarens. Someone needs to have a board, I think. A huge gamble by our top 8. They did not want to pit. The conditions don't seem to be clearing out anytime soon. No idea what they're doing.
Looks like they're hoping for a restart, which is what most drivers are complaining about. I will keep you updated.
Updated as I am not able to
No
check
news yet.
announcements. Passive passes for a second.
Looks like it. As probably not as he's an AI. Nah, he's still lagging.
A lot of lag.
I'll have to message Cosmic person to see if I can get his attention here.
Cosmic is racing fine. Gonna be able on unless he does pause and lets AI take over for him. Little bit of racing going on between Galax and Kofi.
And there is confirmation now that Cosmic says we shall continue.
Is giving all the drivers around him a very hard time as he teleports 6th place and now into 5th even.
So we have got confirmation that there will be no restart. I repeat, no restart.
Glasses is lagging as he needs to warm up his tires. No idea what's
Oh
happening.
my gosh. Yeah, I think Glasses has to go, unfortunately.
Someone has to contact him, maybe call him on this thing. He has to or retire. Goes straight into the William. Drops down to stop it. Not much going on here. Let's check the tires.
Oh dear.
We have. How's Glasses lift after pitting for intermediate? No idea. We have Sky on that one soft 30 and Helmic on Glasses on intermediate while lagging on. Most of our top 9 drivers here are on slicks, while the bottom 10, actually bottom 8, are on it. That Dubs in Virgil.
Yeah, this is not great for the lobby right now.
Drive-through penalty for Virgil for apparently far back. I don't think that's his fault because he is on hards after all, and the conditions on this track don't seem massive gamble from him. wanted including Dubsy and Virgil to hards instead of intermediates, especially with track conditions. Lasses is now in third place with no consequence, overtaking the opening safety car. What do you have to say about this?
Man, this is not looking great. The servers are not looking well. I'm currently working with the other admins to discuss what our next step forward is. As safety car is in this lap, as 30 has hit the back of Sky Inter. Hopefully that doesn't result in any damage.
This Haas is gonna be causing a lot of problems for our cars. Borg, please talk to the admins
As
about
Sky Inter has retired and left the session.
he is not happy with what
As we
he's
are
done.
having a restart, it is confirmed we are having a restart.
It is at least. We'll be seeing guys shortly. And maybe tell the admins not to add glasses to this race unless he does
Yeah.
have an improvement or like a backup plan to his internet connection. Overtaking under the safety. Real quick.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
The stream still up.
Yeah. Oh, should I end the stream?
Ah, no, no. We can keep it up. We can keep it up. Nice. If you actually just ask in stream chat. Make sure.
You're waiting for the restart. I'm just gonna mute.
Yeah,
Let me.
gotcha.
Massive apology to our viewers. We are still sorting out and waiting on everyone to join. Okay, we are now unmuted and are gonna start. Thank you for your patience, everyone.
Oh, I think he's changed some. Uh,
Bad internet, so no idea. For everyone that's just joined, we had to restart the session after undergoing some issues. Some of our drivers having. We are gonna be starting approximately 5 seconds. Now be switching. Hopefully, hopefully the secondary.
yeah, well, this changes everything. I assume people will be starting on inters this time, so hopefully everything goes well, especially with the internet connection. So, yeah.
This race we have Kai Hole followed by Callum.
I think it was Thrown Globe in P2.
Is
No,
it?
I could be wrong. Let me check it out. As yes, it's Thrown Globe in P2 with Cersei P3, Cal P4, Drexpo P5, Alex P6, Bus Super Done at P7, Daniel P8, Coffee P9, Zone Vortex P10, El Glasses 11th with followed by Cosmic, P13 with Asterix F1 and Virgil. Right after them is Dubsy and Fac with Asteroid and Bad Tom ending up the grid with everyone starting on inters this time, which is the right tire to start on.
Yeah, not slicks. Probably.
As
And it's 4 red lights, 5. Am I stuck?
as Asteroid has a drive-through penalty as we go race in Singapore. It's been a great start for Certi Colbean as they go into P1
I am
and
stuck
they
in
maintain as
the menu. Race director. I am.
try pressing the menu button again and backing out of it.
I did not work. I'm gonna be restarting the game real quick. Invite.
Yep. Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. Oh, there is loads of stuff happening as soon as he left.
Man, the game
Glasses is
glitched.
still lagging and has no front wing. Oh dear, as it's really shaking up as oh my gosh, yep. As soon as you left, it all kicked off. This
Very sad.
yeah, I think virtual safety car has been deployed. Multiple cars in the wall. This is not good.
Trying my
Okay.
best. Invite me,
Let's,
quick.
okay. Let me know if that works.
Okay. No, it has not worked. I do not. I need
Oh, just add me as sleek mover.
what?
Yes. Just like my Xbox name,
Added you?
right? Okay, I've added you back. If I can invite you. There, let me go. Know if you got that.
I did, and now will be.
As the VSC has ended, its CERTI has a 3/10 gap to Sky behind its Throne Globe has a drop through penalty. It's a huge battle going on for P3 here as riding on board with Cal's gonna send it down the inside but just backs out of the move. As we have had Asterix F1, Cosmic, Asteroid, Fake, and L Glasses pit so far due to damage, so this is not looking great
I am happy to
for
state I
those
am
few.
now spectating them. Um,
You're in? Oh, and there has been a spin of Daniel getting spun round maybe, and they have lost a bit of their front wing. Yikes.
our driver here.
As there are big battles, especially here with Dubsy on the back of Virgil and Daleks, as Daleks gets a horrible exit out of there. And now Virgil has an amazing run on Daleks and now gets past him.
But a massive disappointment for both Mercedes drivers as one wins and loses part of his wing, and the other also maybe has wing damage as he pits, but
On a
also
drive through.
yeah.
Oh, Daniel has crashed into the wall, and that is a VSC.
Who's crashed?
Daniel, I think they also reset the track as well.
Which is
That's caused
gonna be
a
punishment for him
VSC.
as he lost his full wing and is struggling to get into the pits. As everyone can see, the possible race strategy we're in front of with the intermediates last about 15 to 17 laps, and we are going to be seeing pit stops by our drivers maybe way sooner than lap 15, as the weather will be clearing up and we will be switching over to softs shortly.
So maybe is it worth going long on the inters and waiting for it to dry out
It is,
rather
unless
than...
you wanna pit early, especially under a safety car or a virtual safety car in the next few laps, if it were to occur. Let's watch a round with our leader 30 here. Drive-through penalty for Vortex for speeding in the VS.
That is going to really shake up their race, as Sky Inter has got a decent run on Certi Colbing here, but isn't really enough to make a move, as they outbrake themselves actually, and that allows McLaren of Drexel to be right on the back of Sky Inter here. We go on to the fourth lap of this very chaotic race so far, and it's all proving to our predictions that this will be
And
very much eventful.
Dubsy maybe spinning, or I have no idea what he's doing. Maybe for a quick drive-through. Yeah, it seems to be a drive-through as his pit hasn't come out.
Looks like it
Actually,
is
they
a
have. It is not.
change onto hards.
That's a very
Very
risky
interesting.
strategy by
Same
our
for Bus
champion
Super
Queen.
Donut, who has also gone on hards, as it does look like it is drying out, but
Is it
there's still
enough?
some
There
wet
is
patches.
not only wet patches, it's a wet track. There is no dry line from what I can see.
As Daniel, the Swan, and Asteroid have had a collision together right before the final few corners, as Faki has retired, and that is a safety car.
Safety car because Faki is in the middle of
Sure.
the track.
So now this changes up everything.
Lassus doesn't seem to be lagging as much as he was last time around for the start. Let's have a quick check on our drivers' tires. Okay, so everyone seems to be running the intermediates except for a few, including a Ferrari, Super Donut, running the mediums, Dubsy running the hards, so is Wrong Globe running some hards. Daniel on softs, which is very interesting, and Asteroid on
As we see the leaders pull into the pits here, everyone's coming in. Now it's time to see the difference in strategy between all of these drivers as we see Sky Inter go on to softs,
Let's
Tom and Drekpo onto mediums, T onto mediums, and Cal onto the set of mediums as well. So this is really changed the quarter point for drivers now.
showing our viewers incidents that have occurred in this race. A lot of warning and a lot of drive-throughs. One that was given out to Asteroid as he jump-started the race, and Globe for speeding under virtual safety car. 3 seconds for Asteroid for corner cutting, even though it is very hard to corner cut here around Singapore, and a 5 second time penalty for Asteroid, who seems to be collecting the Infinity Stones off penalties for speeding the pit lane.
Well, it would be more fitting if Asteroid was in the Alpine, so we can call him Ocon, but loads of penalties for Asteroid, not really their day after seeing their great performance in Tier 2 yesterday. So, really a race to forget, but they can still pull back from this.
Rain seems to have stopped, and the drivers will be waiting for a dry line to form up on this track. Dry line won't be visible for us spectators, but I'm sure the drivers.
Yeah, definitely the track looks much more dry now compared to 2 laps ago, thanks to the humid atmosphere of Singapore, which really plays a huge factor around this track. So I actually think the biggest gainer right now has to be Bad Tom, who has gained 13 positions thanks to safety car. So they are now in P5.
It is sad to see Sky go on soft. What do you think about that?
Looks like they are looking for a short burst of speed, trying to get past Xerxes and have the upper hand. But it really could cost them later on in the race. Looks like everyone will have to make another stop because there's no chance they're making it to the end of the race, except the hard runners maybe. But yeah, it looks like they're looking for to get past Xerxes and pull away as soon as possible.
I'm guessing Sky will have pit for mediums mid-race. I don't think our hard runners will be able to finish this race on their tires, as there is a lot, there is like 25 laps to go, and even tier 1 and tier 2 drivers were struggling on 17 lap old hards.
Yeah, so hards don't look like a great option right now, but it might help with their tire temps, so that might be a crucial factor as well, as tires do tend to overheat around the Singapore circuit. So yeah, very much difference in strategies for multiple drivers, but I think it will even out at the end of the race.
I'm guessing the best strategy to run right now is either a medium soft or a soft medium. So Sky might be onto something that we did not see earlier.
Yeah, maybe the drivers know something that we don't, as they actually are driving the car, so that might be in terms of setup confidence and just confidence in general. So yeah, they'll Depends up to the driver. I will be right back.
Okay. Nothing much going on here, guys. Have 30 leading high right behind them. Greypoint, Kalmik, Bad Tom, Dent, Donut, Kofi, Dale, Dubs, Virgil, Rogue and Astrid, Cosmic, Asses, Physics, Chew, last time around, and then Daniel, Vortex, Astrid. Asteroids have another drive-through penalty that has gone unserved. I am thinking gonna be serving this right after the safety car end, but this is gonna be ruining his race and maybe even ruining any chance of getting points here around Singapore. As you can see, the full track map, Asteroid is in the back and hasn't caught up to the safety car, to the line. The car is lining up behind the safety car yet, but is now gaining up by a huge margin. Here you can see the gap to leader and the fastest lap, which has been set by Asteroid, considering that is the last to form up behind the safety car and to put in a lap before reaching the safety car and the cars ahead of him.
Oh, I have returned with a snack and a drink because this is be an entertaining race as safety cars in this lap.
Asteroids have done 4 stops already.
Looks like they are trying to get rid of their penalties as they also have a drive-through to serve after safety car is over.
Safety car is slap and we will be going racing. Let's watch along as 30 Sky and Draco have a fight for first place. Maybe even Kalmik and Bad Tom. Bad Tom, who has gained 13 positions after the safety car and after pitting early for me. As we go racing here into turn 1, not much happens. 30 stays ahead. Virgil,
but it's really kicking off further back as Asterix F1 collides with Throne Globe. That was really tight there. But Sky Inter is making inroads on Surti as Surti has to concede the inside to Sky, but Sky's gonna set down the inside. And ooh, that was oh so close, but just gonna have to back out here. And now they are under threat from the McLaren behind. Oh no. Daniel's been spun again.
Daniel has been spun?
Yeah, he's been spun again. No front wing.
Daniel doesn't seem to be having the best race possible. He has dropped down 9 places since the start of this race.
Sky Inter.
Sky seems to be all over 30 gearbox as they go down this long straight, which is 400 meters long. Tries to go for a move on the outside but doesn't make it stick. Now has to wait for 6 straight. The gap between Sky and Draco seems to be getting longer each corner. now 0.8 seconds. Our drivers will be looking forward to getting the DRS on this straight, hopefully before they lose their gaps to the cars in front.
Looks like the McLaren of Drexel is struggling really hard as they are currently out of DRS, which is really crucial around here.
Especially
So they are
Calvin
losing out.
being right behind them, almost 2 car lengths.
Yeah, that is very, very important to keep with it.
Calvin doesn't get the best traction out of the hairpin and is overspeeding quite a lot. Not much action going on, maybe a little bit between zone vortex and cosmic. Oh, and Asteroid goes straight into the wall, breaking off his wing. No, it isn't broken off. Maybe no damage even. Let's check this out.
Somehow.
Does he have damage? No damage from our perspective here. Oh, caution sector 1 happened.
Looks like the Alfa Romeo of Dalek has been spun round by someone I do not know who. As Sky Inter and Certi are going side by side. And Sky Inter...
A little bit of contact. Elbows out between these two drivers.
But very, very harsh but fair racing here between these two drivers. This is only hurting Sky Inter as we go longer into this stint of the race, but they are definitely putting Certi under pressure. As now with DRS this time, you see Sky Inter is going to be using a bit of the air as they're too far back.
This is hurting Sky a lot as he is on top. 95%
It's all working into Certi's plan as the McLaren of Joshua is gaining gradually, but is just out of DRS range of the cars ahead. So now that is going to really hurt the rest of the drivers behind them. Progress as Cal thinks about making a move, but backs out of it.
Gap to the car in front. Goes on the inside, but could not make it stick. The Ferrari has better traction coming out of this corner. Maybe now he will... Oh, and he's been spun! He's been spun by Asterix! Or glasses, I have no idea.
That is huge.
Will be mad about what's happened between him and one of the Hassels. Increasing the gap to Sky behind them. That seems to be the fastest man on track right now, considering that he has mediums and is fending off Sky, who is on top. Sky must be seeing some degradation on his top right now as made 6 laps forward.
As Cal and Drexel are battling it out for P3 currently. However, this battle may only just hurt them as they are dropping farther and farther back as Cal backs out of that move.
You know why? He had it going alongside the McLaren the last quarter.
Look at the better this time.
Makes later than the McLaren and is now ahead of him. McLaren
might only just hurt them. Yeah, I'm back now. As Dubsy said, the practice after the Grand Prix, not really a great race for them as they're down in P16. Not really great for the championship leader. As Sky Inter is right on the back of 30, are they going to make a move? They are not, but they are getting oh so close.
While he's in second place. Hopefully he's gonna try to make a move on the inside on the box race. He's gonna be able to do it, and he's not fast enough. Maybe the second time around on the second straight.
Yeah, this will, but I don't think Sky Inter has enough ERS to play with here to make the overtake. But they're going to be using just a bit on the exit there and use ERS to their advantage, but it's not going to be enough.
Not ERS and not for our driver. Does make a mistake and driver goes on positive and is now 1.3 seconds behind. I am guessing the only action on this track is Calmic 3-second time penalty for consequent warning. That would put him in 5th and would promote fast Tom all the way forward.
That is a huge penalty as this, I should say as well, that is not what they will be looking for at this moment in time, as they have dropped out of DRS of the McLaren as well, so I think they are currently struggling with their tires.
Cosmic loses his car, almost winning it, but saves it with a miracle. Keeps oversteering and is struggling with his tires.
Looks like loads of drivers are struggling with those medians, but this makes it even more incredible that Sky Inter on these softs is staying with P. What a drive from the Ferrari driver.
Like the medium, the fastest tires on this track right now, with most of the hard tire compound Albert struggling with that tire and overseeing all over the place as with the Cosmic. Calmic seems to have a 3-second time Astrid has lost a lot of time serving both of his driving penalties and his bicycle penalties.
As the things are looking right now, looks like Cal will be just shy or just above taking the driver's standings lead right now, as El Glasses gets 3 seconds.
In an irresponsible way over here, using it at 10% instead of charging it for like maybe an attack on 30 on a straight.
Yeah, this is just not very great at saving their ERS. They have been below 10% the last 5 laps, but 30 has never reached the point of getting to 10% ERS, and it's the closest they have been to that mark. But it is all working out for 30 at the moment.
Not get lucky with that safety car restart, and he certainly did not get lucky with his plan to go on soft and maybe get them before having to check for new tires. 30 will be putting on soft tires, hopefully around lap maybe 9, 21.
Oh, 21 is Sky Inter. It's even closer now.
Inside and get the corner.
What an overtake.
But with a higher charge, not by much, but by 8%.
That can make the difference on such a tight track in Singapore.
Guy still seems to be using up his ERS to fend off. Maybe the winner of this race.
Looks like he is pushing now as he has dropped 30 to 8/10 behind.
I don't think he's pushing as much as he's using ERS. He hasn't been saving anything and is now on 5% again. Has been on less than 10% for the past 6 laps now. Now going to the 7th lap that he doesn't have ERS. While certainly charging up his battery. Man, why would go on our race?
And now, just to give you a quick update on how the constructed is looking right now, it looks like AlphaTauri are going to maintain their lead into the next race of tracks that the drivers will be deciding. But it's a real battle now between McLaren and Williams, as McLaren is gaining decent points, but the Williams of Cal is ahead of Drexel, so this could really spice things up in the constructors.
There is something unfortunate going on with our team principal and driver Cosmo. McLaren team principal, who is very much struggling on his hard tires and has now hit and misses the pit entry line. Thinks it's the second line and not the actual one.
Oh wow!
A lot of graining
Also,
on his tires.
switch to the tires instead of the positioning. As we can see what tires everyone is on. The difference in strategy today is quite all over the place, as Cosmic gets a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane exit. However, I think he spun. Cannot be too sure, but right now up ahead, Surti is sticking with Inter, and Inter's plan was not working out for them, as they have not dropped Surti one bit while not saving any ERS. As now we look to Drexpo and Bad Tom, who have both come into the pits and changed onto the hard set of tires, but Drexpo's gone onto another set of mediums. I don't think that can make it to the end of the race.
I mean, Cosmic goes on when he was struggling with, I guess, 15 lap, no, less than 15, like 10 lap old hard, 12, you could say 11. Yeah, 11 lap old hard, he was struggling with them, and now is trying to make his medium last 13 laps. I don't think Cosmic has gotten multiple warnings now and has received a 3-second penalty, but I don't think he's gonna be able to make their mediums last 13 laps, to be honest.
That is very much true, as Bad Tom gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. As we go back to the front, Sky Inter has not really pulled away from Surtees, as they're not going to pull into the pits. I wonder when they will make that switch to the medium tire.
And Sky will, Surtees will be staying out and going on to softer tires, I think. Amazing stint that he's done. Uh, a little update for our viewers on the penalty situation over here. Talmek received second time penalty, Batom received second time penalty, Donut already had his second time penalty, and Glasses adds second already existing second time penalty. Daleks already had one, Astrid already had one, but shocker, Cosmic received.
Cosmic has spun it.
Has he?
Yes, he has spun it once again.
And has lost his front wing.
Double whammy there. As we have seen Cal Mach 50 pit with Throne Globe and Asterix F1. And it is actually played into Asterix F1's hands as he has jumped Cal through the pit lane system. But the real winner here is Drexco, who has jumped all of them and is up into P3. Same with Bad Tom. And that undercut is proving to be very powerful.
Oh, and there's an Alfa Romeo on the wall! And it's Daleks who's spun and gone into the wall without any damage to his front wing.
Man, this is not a race to remember for Daleks, and yeah, this is really a great race for them.
Not even a weekend to remember for the McLarens. They have
as the 2 leaders are in. Sky Inter goes on to another set of softs.
Does he?
Yes. Will that make it to the end of the race?
It will.
Same goes for Surtees. So it looks like these two are both going to the end of this race, but will it work?
Will Drapo have the tire advantage on both the leaders with mediums that are gonna last way longer than Surtees and Sky's softs? And he's now 11 seconds behind the leaders, actually 10. Make that 9. 9.5 seconds behind the
Wow, this gap is closing down. Look at what the undercut can do for these drivers. As Surtees has actually lost 1.6 seconds to Sky Inter and needs to get back in that DRS gap, or else the win has really slipped out of their hands.
Sky actually hits the wall, and I think, never mind, he doesn't have any wing damage, but he has collided with a wall.
It very much looks like Sky has pulled away from Surtees. Gap is 1.9 now. And it looks like they have Surtees perfected too. That shows the pace of that Ferrari currently, and it is doing wonders for Sky.
Rapos become. Oh, and there's a yellow flag. Let's check this out. Oh, and it's Daleks yet again! No wing damage, but I think he's spun.
Yeah, this is definitely hurting their driver confidence. As you can see, it has been 2 spins, 2 laps in a row. Not really great for a driver's confidence, I must say.
Our drivers are gonna be wishing a safety car right now, especially the top 3 runner.
As Daleks goes deep into the hairpin, causing another yellow flag. Right now, the closest battle on track is Cal and Asterix F1. These two are great mates dating back to F1 2020 as they are battling it out for P5 here. But Asterix F1 stays ahead. Great amount of respect between these two.
I got off info that game audio down a bit.
Alright, gotcha.
Master volume is that too.
As
Hopefully,
Cal tries to go down inside. As Sky intersects the new fastest lap of the race, so 1 minute 32.141, and has gapped Surtees by 2.3 seconds ever since the pit stops happened, and looks to be on track to win another race in Tier 3.
not many battles going on. Let's check out the battle.
P5.
Yeah, I can see battle between Asterix and Calmic, and there's also a battle between Kofi and Globe. 4-8, and Globe goes on the inside and goes ahead of Kofi, and has now pulled away by half a second. Actually, now 6 tenths.
I'm surprised Coffee has not pitted. I've been on those tires for 17 laps now. Surely they have to come in. They are losing so much time to the drivers' heads. And it's only costing them in the long run.
This is costing them the long run, but if they do it right now, they will come out and third. I think that's what they are fearing. Maybe no, they're gonna come out in 12th. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cal
Already.
has now dropped Asterix to 1 second. Asterix still maintains that DRS, which is absolutely crucial at this stage, considering Cal also has a 3 second time penalty. And that is, I think, the closest battle we have on track.
I think the closest battle is between Vortex and Asteroid right now. Either Vortex and Asteroid or Asterix and Cal.
Not much going on as now things have settled down as we are only 8 laps away from the end of the race.
Alex goes on to off. Of also Alex and Cosmic aren't having the best race of their lives, having made so many mistakes, so many spins, so many spins to the wall.
Oh dear.
Not the best weekend for McLaren as they dropped down in T1 after a rain, after an incident that was very similar to Lando's Sochi race. After rain started pouring onto the track and the drivers did not pit, both drivers did not pit. And in T2, both drivers got cornered by a huge mess yesterday. And today,
Yeah.
only Drapo seemed doing well. McLaren's team this week. Cosmic not having the best race.
As Throne Globe is actually right on the back of Bus Super Donut, as Zone Vortex also makes a pass on Asteroid as he pulls into the pits. But speaking of overtakes, we have Throne Globe going around the outside. Super Donut, is there gonna be space? Yes, there is, and that is a wonderful overtake
Both
going
drivers don't
into
have
that turn.
enough ERS as we can see from the flashing lights, tail lights.
Yeah, and that is a very crucial part of this race, saving ERS around such a high downforce track.
Plus, for donut over a little bit, almost landing in the wall. And there's another yellow flag. Who is it?
I am not sure.
I've cycled every driver on the track.
Oh, you just gotta love this game. Well, the closest battle on track right now is Cal catching up to Bad Tom, who has actually dropped Asterix by 1.8 seconds, as you can see, and is making inroads on the Red Bull and has so much ERS to play with. And when combined with DRS, it is a winning combo for a driver as we go down this long straight. Not really using much ERS until the end, and he's gonna go down the inside
And doesn't
and
make
just
it
back out. Ooh, Bad Tom did go off track there and gained a bit of an advantage, but that was very cautious from both drivers there, leaving each other more than enough space.
Let's check. Haven't done a check. Here. Cal and Batom seem to have 3 second time penalty. So whoever comes ahead is the one that's gonna be winning. Except the fact that Asterix is right behind them and might take fourth position after the checkered flag if we can up with both the Williams and the Red Bull, as Cal goes on the inside and makes it stick and comes out ahead of the Red Bull, but then the Red Bull performs the old switcheroo and then Cal stays ahead.
And this has only helped Asterix as Asterix makes the overtake as well. And now Cal is up to P4, Asterix P5, and Bad Tom, who's got the worst out of all of them, is in P6.
Oh, Glasses receives another 3 second time penalty, accumulating it up to 9 seconds. Asterix trying to chase Cal down, but to no avail. But he does know that Cal does have a 3 second time penalty, which he might benefit from after the checkered flag with 5 laps to go.
Right now, I'm very impressed with Sky Inter, who has dropped 30 to 13 behind, which is incredible to see with the amount of ERS they have had to use, which has been below 5% the last almost 15 laps.
30 is actually lapping Daleks this time around and gets the DRS bonus after dropping 40 seconds behind Sky. This is quite amusing because 30 on the mediums was so much faster than Sky on the softs. Not so much faster. Oh my gosh, and Dalek spin!
Dear.
Yet again.
Oh no.
So does Vortex.
Wow.
Maybe after a collision, maybe after oversteering, but this does not look good for both the drivers. Dalek has hurt his no, his confidence so much. Not the front wing. Actually, we can check for front wing damage.
Speaking of front wing, Zone Vortex has lost bits of their front wing. They're driving without a right end plate, as you can see, is really hampering them.
Goes into the wall there. Pulls a Signs move from 2022. I mean, Dubsy's catching up to Virgil and is almost there. Maybe goes for a move under the pits, under the straight, DRS. And he goes on the inside. Can he get in front? And he does.
What a move from our championship leader here, trying to do damage limitation. to keep themselves alive in this championship battle with about 3 races to go.
Laps to go. Glasses seem catching up to Kofi, but there's not much to do as he has a 9-second time penalty that won't benefit him at all.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Dubsy gonna be able to close the gap down the car in front by 9 seconds, trying to snatch
As
away.
Asteroid goes down the inside of Zone Vortex and hits the wall, slight tap there, and ruins their exit. And now Zone
Oh,
Vortex,
and a little bit of contact between Asteroid and Vortex. This is
wow, what a battle between these two. Both are going for it here.
goes on the inside into turn 1, and he doesn't.
However, Asteroid can get the switchback of Dreams on the Alpine, but actually stays behind and is going to be able to use DRS as Zone gets
And
a
he
horrible
pushes
exit.
him off! That's gonna be have to get looked in.
That has to be looked at for sure, as they have made the overtake, and now Zone Vortex, even though they have had damage previously, is going to be to your
And
point as they
breaks
have lost
off
the
his
front wing.
wing! Not even a
Yikes.
virtual safety car. I don't think the game
Looks like it is too late.
registers safety cars or virtual safety cars, considering that there are only 2 laps remaining. So sad. How has
A
Daleks
thrown
dropped
globe.
down behind Cosmic?
Thrown globe has actually entered the pits and has gone on to softs. Quite interesting considering they were only on 10 lap mediums.
And there were only 2 laps remaining.
Very interesting decision there.
Oh, and he crosses the pit lane exit and receives a 5-second time penalty, which can eventually drop him all the way down into 11th.
As Coffee has actually spun it as we were talking about that, and that has moved Dubsy up into P10, which could ultimately be P9 after Thrown Globe's penalty becomes applied.
But
However, they are on new
he
soft, so they might be able to extend the gap.
can actually become 8th if you think about Glasses having that 9-second time penalty. Dubsy can go
That is
to 8th.
so true. But there is a huge battle heating up here for P3 as it is Drexpo, Cal, and Asterix all scrapping it out for P3 here. However, Cal does have that 3 seconds, so he might not be battling as hard unless they can get it removed. But right now, it is all on track.
How this goes.
As Cal is right on the back of the McLaren. He's going to be sending it down the inside.
Oh, and pushes him and pushes the McLaren off.
A little bit wide there, a little bit of contact, but it's all good as there was no harm done there. And now Cal's ERS has dropped significantly, especially after that failed attempt. But Drexpo's ERS is not looking any better himself. And this is all playing out into Asterix F1's hands as they have almost 30% ERS. And this
now
only
has
brings Bad
DRS.
Tom into this, and now this could be a 4-way battle for P3 here.
Realistically, we're talking about a 2-way battle over here, considering the fact that actually it's a 3-way battle for P4.
You are
Asterix,
very much right. as now we're about to go on to the final lap of the race for these guys. But for the leader of Sky Inter, it has been absolute domination ever since the final pit stops and has capped P2 of Surti by 22 seconds, which is absolutely insane and might be one of the largest winning margins we will see this season from a driver. And now, as we go into the straight, Cal is going to deploy all of their ERS here, and they're going to go down the inside of the McLaren driver. Is going to push them off quite a bit. It is getting all argy-bargy here as
Oh,
Cal gets the switchback, but gets tagged by Asterix. And that's really going to hamper their exit as, that closes the rear, and
it's
that
a
makes it 3 wide.
4 wide, and Drapo
Oh,
pushes. Oh
dear.
my gosh! And loses his front wing. He was actually in the wrong for trying to push the Haas into the wall.
That is absolutely right. As Sky Inter crosses the line to become the winner of the Singapore Grand Prix in absolutely dominating fashion here in Tier 3.
With a
As now we have
24-second
to
gap.
wait quite a bit for our P2 and our runner-up, Surti Colbean, here at the Singapore Grand Prix. And coming in P3 look to be Asterisk F1, who have gained the most out of all of these guys and will be coming home and on the podium, and that is a great result for the Haas driver.
Drapo will end up being in fourth, but oh, and he retires.
Oh
What's
dear, right off the
happened?
line.
Has he crashed?
I think he is crashed. Will they lose out that P6 position? Yes,
Oh
they will.
my
They will get
gosh.
no points.
He has. This is a very, very sad weekend for the McLaren team. Their runner-up, Mr. Drapo, who could have gotten a podium finish, crashes into Asterix, loses his front wing, and then crashes right at the last corner, missing out on P4. And this is our Singapore race done. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and maybe Leek would like to add a few words for everyone.
Yeah, that is not gonna be a race that we'll forget very soon. As it had almost everything, it had so much drama, so much collisions, but also had quite a bit of domination and skill shown, especially from Sky Inter, who gets the pole and tops it off with a win. Now, who is your contender for driver of the day?
Probably has to be Sky. Sky was actually very slow on his first set of soft compounds, having to battle it out with 30, but then pulls ahead on the second set of soft compounds by 24 seconds.
Yeah, that is going to be one of the contenders for driver of the day. I personally think that Bad Tom has done a great job coming from P18 to arrive in P5. This might be a little bit of Red Bull bias, but at the end of the day, it was a really good
I
drive from
mean,
the Red Bull driver.
Asterix as well, all the way from P13 up to 3 at 10 positions gained track. Gets a podium finish for Haas.
Well, that was an amazing race. I'm sure you guys were definitely entertained. However, it is time to go, and as we wrap up this race weekend, for all three tiers, we have seen amazing stuff, and this is actually goodbye until F2 on Tuesday. Good night, everyone.
Everyone, just showing you all the quick story for the quick scrolling, but there are a lot of. Night, everyone. Have a good day. Night. wherever you are.